What's going on, guys? Welcome to another edition of the NarikChase channel. I'm your boy NarikChase, and in this video we're going to be reviewing Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the movie. Now, this is an animated superhero movie that's a continuation of the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles um, franchise that is under Nintendo Nickelodeon, and it ends up following Leonardo as he has to lead his brothers to save the world from the Krang. And I haven't seen the Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles television series. Hell, the last series I've seen was the 2003 one, and that was practically in 2003. Good series, by the way. And I know they had at least 3 or 4 new series since then, but based on just the movie itself, I'll let you guys know after this. Okay, now honestly, honestly though, there's a lot that I liked about this film. Yeah, for one thing, I thought the animation was a different choice, but for the comedic moments that they had, I thought it worked. I mean, it was different. I had to get used to it. The humor was there. There was a lot of great humor. Some that landed more than others, but it was actually pretty good, especially concerning the characters and the dialogue. I did like the characters. I kind of had a bit of an issue with Leonardo's personality because I'm so used to him being more of the serious brother compared to what he is in this film. He seems a bit more goofy. He seems more like Michelangelo in that, and I'm used to seeing him be more serious, especially when it comes to him being the leader, them training, the missions and stuff. And in this film, Ralph kind of takes over that role, and it just kind of puts me a little at odds because I'm not used to seeing Leonardo's character act like that. Doesn't mean it's bad or anything, just a bit different. And like I said, I haven't seen the series, so everything towards the story that builds up toward that with the character and stuff, I don't know about it. The story I thought was actually pretty cool as well. It's like a mixture of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles out of the shadows mixed with the TMNT film, which I liked the TMNT film. Out of the shadows, I didn't. I was fucking pissed. Although I did like Krang in that movie. So the story I actually thought was pretty cool. There are some bits with the writing that I was like, y'all could have hammered that out a little bit more. There's some moments in this movie where you just have to suspend your belief because I mean, yes, we're talking about a movie about 4 talking turtles fighting an interdimensional conqueror alien that looked like a big ass brain, but and you like suspension of disbelief, okay. But there's some moments that happen in this movie. I'm like, okay, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way. I had to just be like, okay, I gotta call that. No, I mean, it was cool, but it doesn't make any sense. The action scenes were actually pretty cool too. But one of the things that this film does a really good job on is the emotional core, the relationship between the characters, the relationship between Leo and Casey, Leo and Ralph, Donnie and Leo and Michelangelo and Donnie and just everybody's relationships I think were fleshed out, and I thought they were made. It did a really good job of making the characters likable, make you want to see them unite, and then giving the whole context of the series of the entire franchise. You want to see these characters unite. So I think that they did a really good job with the emotional core. And like I say, it's hard seeing a TMNT and especially the movies and seeing Michelangelo and Donatello be fleshed out. And in this movie, they did a fantastic job. Some of the representation through their personalities, they used magic in there and for their weapons and stuff like that. And at first, it kind of threw me off. I was like, okay, it's pretty cool, and it is somewhat reflective of their personalities. Some of the designs, like there's a thing where Donatello has a soft shell, so he utilizes this metal shell to protect his back. That was something really cool and original. I thought that worked for the character, and it shows also just how resourceful he is to compensate for that weakness. So I did like what they did with the turtles. I thought the designs were pretty cool. Ralph does look like a fucking uh, golem, but I was like, okay, fine. Still, I like his personality. Really, some of the issues that I have with the film is some of the race, like April is race swap with the black chick, and follow the comments. Like we've seen in the last movies, April's white. I had something of an issue with that, but considering the fact that they didn't have Shredder in this film and Bebop and Rocksteady, they had other characters that I don't know about. I feel like instead of this character being April O'Neil, she just could have been her own original character. But I felt like that was like a woke thing. And then they did throw a woke shot later on towards the end of the film. Some of the writing could have been ironed out a bit better, and things feel like it's a little bit too fast paced because there's like the build up for some of the sequences that would go on later on. It just feels like it's not given enough time to just build. And Master Splinter, it looks like a neutral rat. I get that. That's the design for Master Splinter had me laughing. I could not take him serious. Like I'm used to seeing this rat that look like a crackhead. This one look like he eats well every night. It looks like he eats more pizza than the turtles do. But despite some of the little problems that I had with it, I did like the movie. I thought it was really enjoyable. I liked the fact that despite the goofy tone and the animation that kind of feeds into it, it was really, really serious. People get killed. It's not overly gory, but you do see some bits here and there. I like the villains. I thought they were pretty interesting. The Krang are a species that I'm actually been interested and want to know a little bit more about, especially after the Out of the Shadows movie. And it's nice to see them just show how badass they are in this film. The voice performances I thought were really good as well. Thought they did fit the characters. Like I said, Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles might not be for everybody, but I thought it was enjoyable. But kind of reminded me of like what they did with Teen Titans, and then Teen Titans Go, and it kind of felt like that's what they did with it. But still, I like the animation. I had to get used to the animation, but when I did, it was like okay, it has some good humor in it. I like the characters, the story. The writing could have been better. The action is actually pretty cool, and it does have an emotional weight to it. It just makes this a very enjoyable film. It's one of the better Ninja Turtle movies that I've seen. So I definitely give Rise of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the movie 4 out of 5. It's thoroughly entertained, and that's all you can ask for. So guys, in the comment section below, let me know, what did you think about the film? Did you like the film? Did you not like the film? Have you seen the television series? Give me your thoughts on that in the comments below. Be sure to hit that like, share, subscribe, and a notification button to get the best of what we got going on. We'll definitely catch you guys later.